Hey there, job seekers. Olivia here with ISGF, and it's time for another episode of The Job Seeker's Secret Sauce. You've undoubtedly seen it on LinkedIn. You catch a glimpse of someone's profile thumbnail, and you're shocked that they would use such a photo for a professional headshot. Well, to be candid, we have too. Being in the recruiting industry, we've seen it all when it comes to headshots. The good, the inappropriate, and the flat out, what the f***. We represent job seekers from all over the United States in varying professions, so we have seen many headshots in our day, and we also know which types are bound to make a great impression. So buckle up, because we're going to give you some expert advice on crafting the perfect headshot. Tip number 1, use a neutral or blurred background. If there's one tip that you take away from this, it's to use a neutral or blurred background. Nothing can be more distracting from the photo that's supposed to be of a person than a crazy or busy background. For example, if you see a photo of someone and in the background you can see their dog, a messy room, or other people, those elements are detracting from the most important part of the photo, you. While those elements can make the photo unique, they aren't necessarily professional and detract from the main purpose of the photo, and that is to give an accurate visual representation of you. We love to see sparky in photos, but maybe on Instagram and not on your professional photo. However, that's not to say you cannot have what's deemed an environmental portrait as your headshot. It is possible to have a headshot of yourself without a plain colored backdrop from a studio. Just make sure whatever is in the background is out of focus and not too distracting. Tip number 2, make sure there's good lighting. Now, we understand that not everyone has access to professional camera equipment or military-grade cameras that can show the face of a quarter lying on a sidewalk from miles away. The key to getting a great photo, no matter what you have access to, is good lighting. You could shoot a photo of yourself on a Nintendo DSi from 2009 and have it turn out decent as long as you have good lighting. Side note, we would recommend using your phone or an actual camera instead of a gaming console to take a headshot. Sorry, Mario. Tip number 3, no props. Even if you aren't sure what to do with your hands, please don't have any props in your photo with you. Food items, beverages, children, and/or magic wands, while intriguing for Instagram photos, are not recommended for a professional headshot. Again, you want the focus of the photo to be on you solely and not any other distracting factors. Tip number 4, dress professionally. Expressing yourself is of course always encouraged in little ways, like a pop of color or trendy outfit, but never cross that line to the point where the photo becomes unprofessional. You never want to give employers a reason to rule you out. Business casual, or even in some cases casual attire if your profession allows, would be acceptable, but always be wary of crossing that line into the unprofessional nature in the photo. For example, if you wouldn't want a potential employer to see you wearing a Heineken sweatshirt and ripped jeans, then don't use that for your headshot. Tip number 5, don't hide. It might seem like a cool idea to wear a pair of shades for your photo, but in reality, it can make you seem like you're hiding something. They say eyes are the windows to the soul, so when it comes to a photo where you're supposed to be showing off who you are, you don't want to cover them up. Additionally, wearing a face mask or anything that would cover your face is not advised, except for religious purposes, for the same reasons. Essentially, anything that would distract from your face or cover your eyes should be avoided at all costs. Tip number 6, make sure it's cropped. Although being on the cover of Vogue would be a dream, make sure your headshot photo is only taken from the shoulders up and not a full body shot. Your fit, as the youngsters are calling it these days, is not necessarily what hiring managers would like to see for the photo. While we're thoroughly impressed by your bodybuilding physique, this is not the photo to be showing that off. If a full body shot is being required to apply and it isn't for a modeling contract, you might want to rethink where you're applying to. In pretty much all cases, hiring managers will never request that. Lastly, you might be thinking to yourself, well, what can I include in my headshot to make it unique or interesting? And the answer, in short, is a lot of things. You could style your hair in your favorite way, wear a pop of color in your outfit, or even some classy jewelry to give your photo some character and razzle-dazzle. The point is, you can still be yourself and follow these professional guidelines laid out. It might just take a bit of creativity to find what works for you. Ultimately, feel free to express yourself how you see fit and appropriate, and the rest will fall into place. Now go ahead, have fun, and get that headshot updated. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more fire tips on your job search, and check out our other social media channels for a wealth of resources. This is Olivia with ISGF wishing you a great day, and we'll catch you on the flippity flip.